Hi, I'm Mal, and welcome to another episode of MiniModelMakes. This is the second episode in a series I'm doing about a high elf army build, or an army restoration project for the upcoming Warhammer The Old World, or what will hopefully be Warhammer Fantasy Battle, as it was back in the mists of time soon. I recently put a post up on the Warhammer The Old World Facebook page as a bit of a positive spin and to give me sort of a bit of momentum or put a little bit of pressure on me to carry on with this series. And I've been blown away by the people who've sort of put likes and commented recently, and some people who said they would help me. It's been amazing, just a little bit of positivity. It's nice to see people being positive about the hobby in a Facebook page at the moment, which is wonderful. So this is my, as I said, the second part of my video log, as it were. I'm going to talk about where I've been roughly in the past week. I've got another couple of bits on eBay which I want to run through, talk about some of the mistakes I've made, some of the positives and other things. So as I said, it's been amazing, everyone who's watched this video so far. Brilliant. Please bear with me. I'm going to get my overhead camera set up and I'll show you the other bits and pieces I've got now. Okay, see you soon. So I'll apologise in advance. I am full of cold at the minute, so if I snuffle or sneeze, I apologise. But I really wanted to get on with this video. So you remember the 4th edition box set Archer that I got? This is him. So I've used him to experiment with my colour scheme. I'm going for the traditional blue and white of the elves. Really pleased with how he's come out. Basing wise, I could have done a bit better, but he's just sort of an experiment. He's pretty cool considering the model is 30-ish years old. It's, you know, the detail isn't too bad. He's got a bit of a smushed up face, but for a monopose model, lovely detail on him. Really happy with how the white has come out with the modern paints, which is superb. Really happy with the little gem on his belt, how that's come out. Really chuffed. So that's him. Then I've been busy paint stripping other things. So now we have our bolt thrower, the Eagle Claw. It's missing the plastic levers on the sides of it, which is a shame, I've come to realise. But really nice that the paint's come off it. Here is one of the crewmen. What I have done is I've won another little auction on eBay for £4, which has got a few bits and pieces, including the arm for the other crewman, which is holding at least one of the levers for the bolt thrower. So that's going to go onto his arm. So I've not undercoated or sprayed him yet because I'm waiting for that arm to arrive, but that'll come sort of quite nicely hopefully with this. But that's the other crewman. He's come really well out of the paint stripper, so looking forward to doing some work on those. Put them to one side. Then I've got the arrow rack and the spear just as an interest piece. Now, out of the other packs out of the other lot I got on eBay so far, I've currently made, it cost me about £30. I've currently made 4 archers, one of them being the musician. So they're the archers there. They have been stripped out quite nicely. I've sorted out the parts a little bit better. They weren't the best glued, but that's him. So they're alright. Now I think I will be able to get more than 4. I'll have a look and get some more parts. I have got a brand new tub of paint stripper to chuck more things in, and then I've resurrected 8 spearmen so far. I've got all the shields for them as well, which is good. They're they've just been sprayed, they're drying at the moment. But these are the original 4th edition from the box set. So I've got 4 of those, and I've got 4 from the other box set, the plastic box set of Spearmen. So as I said, I've got the shields, they're all undercoated, ready to go. I've not done a command for those yet. So far out of that 30 quid that I've spent, I've resurrected what, 12 models so far. Chance to do more. I've got one of the horses has been repaired. I've got the tail on it, which is good. I've got the makings of a silver helm. So I'll dig out an arm. I'm sure I'll be able to resurrect an arm and work with that. I've got another silver helm set of legs at least, and spear, and a few other bits and pieces there. I've got another spearman to work on. Need to get an arm for him. But I'm sure out of all those bits that I won in that box set, I'll be able to get what I need. So I'll move on to my next load of purchases. So I went back onto eBay and I won 2 lots. They both cost me £4 each. And I made the massive mistake of not checking that it was the same person. So I won one bid, paid for it, then about 10 minutes, 15 minutes later won another bid, paid for that. Paid double postage because I paid them off both. I hadn't checked it was the same seller. Now, they were £4 each. They were just sort of cheeky bids. And I'll just zoom out. I've got some horses, which sadly don't have tails. They're really badly painted, really badly put together as well, which is a shame because you can't really see on eBay what they've sort of done to them. Now, considering I spent £8, they were probably upset that they sort of went for the starting bids. But sorry, excuse me, I'm full of cold. But he just got sort of £6, £7 in postage out of me. So he was saving on postage by sending both things to me. And he sent them really badly in the post. They were sort of in a... I think it was just in sort of thrown in a jiffy bag. So it snapped. The leg had been broken on this in the post to me, which is a massive shame. I was quite upset with that, really. He could have done better with the postage. But I got the bolt thrower. I've got another crewman. I've got another crewman here. Now, I've got in that lot that I won before, I've got the arm that will at least replace that one that's broken, which is brilliant. So that lot started to pay for itself, really. And I've got more silver helm bits and pieces. So I've got some shields here as well. I'll dig through all these bits. I've got the silver helm head, which sadly I really wanted this head for my silver helms for the leader, but his face, I don't know if you can make it out, is not glued properly into it, which I'm really annoyed about. These have been put together really badly. So this is where I say people need to think what they're putting on eBay and not to expect the earth for it. But I was really, really upset with the fact that they just chucked it all into a jiffy bag, and I don't know, I can probably resurrect the bolt thrower. I'll chuck some stuff into the bio strip and see what I can get out of it. As I say, it got a brand new tub of bio strip to replace the other one, which has finally given up the ghost. These are £15 from Amazon. Everyone out there who uses Dettol or other fairy power spray and all that lot, chuck it all away, start using this. It's amazing. It works on plastic, it works on metal. You can just chuck the models in, forget about them. Works on resin. Now with resin, I wouldn't chuck it in and forget about it. I'd, you know, leave it in 10-15 minutes, give it a scrub with a toothbrush, see how you're doing, put it back in, 10-15 minutes, scrub with a toothbrush, repeat. But this stuff is amazing. Can't recommend it more highly. I've got a video on it as well, but I'm sure you will see on my next progress video some of these models that have been painted up and the sort of difference with stripping them down. Now, I also won another auction for £26, I think it was, on eBay. This guy couldn't be more different from the other guy, so I would like to say to Dan5293, you pack your models beautifully if you ever watch this video, but I've got movement trays. So I got 4 movement trays for this, and the large ones, and 4 of the smaller ones. Zoom out a bit, sorry, I always move it the wrong way. So that's a load of movement trays to begin with. As I said, everything beautifully packaged and gift wrapped in this box, you know. So, first one for this is I've got a metal elf mage. Got his horse, which will go into the paint strip, and I also got this special character from days past. I can't remember what he's called off the top of my head. If anyone recognises this chap, please comment, put in the comments who he is and where his rules are. That would be amazing. I've got his shield as well, which has got a griffin on it, so he will jump straight into the paint strip. So those 2 alone is good, because eBay prices, the mages seem to go for daft money. Next little package in here, I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Swordmasters. Zoom out. So I've got 6 of the metal Swordmasters. So the musician and the standard are there. I don't know if any of those are the actual champion, but doesn't matter, that's 6 Swordmasters. They'll go straight into the goo as well. Really, I want the plastic Swordmasters from Island of Blood, but can't grumble. And I've got another mage on foot, which is amazing. So I'm all sorted for characters, or mages at least now, which is superb. So he's painted these, packaged these so well. I'm struggling to even get into them. So Dan5293, you're a star. Here we have, and what's amazing is he's sort of pulled these apart already. I've got there the start of 10 archers. I've got all the bows. I've got a standard champion with a wonky feather on his head. Oh well, I'll have to do something about that. But there's a start to this. These also can go in the goo. These guys have got the feathers on the heads, but a bit better job. But anyway, I've got something to work with there. So there's 10 archers in this 26 quid. And move all that to one side. I've then got a metal Eagle Claw bolt thrower with 2 metal crew, and it has the handles for it, which is absolutely amazing. Over the moon with that. So that's 3 Eagle Claw bolt throwers I can feel, just to be really beardy, because they used to be quite nasty. enjoy putting that one together. And then finally, as part of that deal, it's kind of making me wish I didn't win that first lot in some ways. I have got a load of spearmen. So I've got the bases, I think I've got all the shields and the heads. So this person's already done a lot of the hard work taking the models apart for me, so I can get round to gluing them together or just chucking them straight into the paint stripper, which is what I'm going to be doing. So, oh, more archer bits in there as well. So they're split up, they're not really been broken apart, which is amazing. Didn't do too bad a paint job on these, you know, they're not a bad standard for your army. But I think I've got pretty much the crux of everything there, and that is $20 spearmen. In fact, I've got more legs. I think I've got about 25 spearmen, possibly, there, which is amazing. So I think for this 26 quid I spent here, I got really good value for money out of that. Certainly under £1 a model, which is just amazing. And with the bolt thrower on there, because I got, what did I get? It cost me 15 quid with postage from Troll Trader for the plastic one, which wasn't complete. So I think I've done amazingly there. So that is my purchases this week. As I said, really happy with that. The other two junk lots, well, I'll see what I can do out of them. But what I'll do is I'll wrap up the video. You can see my little haul there. I've got a few more things currently cooking on eBay at the minute, but I'll get back and onto my other camera and wrap up this video. Alright, see you shortly. So that's the end of episode 2 of this vlog on an army restoration and collecting high elves for hopefully to have a game of Warhammer Fantasy Battle. To summarise everything so far, I've bought some more stuff on eBay. eBay, very much a mixed bag. I've got the amazing guy who sent me those wonderfully packaged elves, which is amazing. Then the other side of the coin, I got a couple of junk lots and they really were junk, and the person who sent them to me wasn't bothered about them getting broken in the post either. So eBay's just as good as it is bad. Price wise, it's still wild at the moment. What I will probably do is hit up Troll Trader very shortly again and have a look, try and find some other shops online in the UK that hopefully have some high elves at not too extortionate prices. Good points, I've got my colour scheme for my army, traditional elf blue and white colour scheme sorted. I think that'll be alright. What I need to do really is get a plan for this army as well, figure out what units. I think I'm going to be alright for archers and spearmen now. I need more Lothian Sea Guard, Swordmasters. I really want some plastic White Lions for a unit as well, and a dragon. I really do want one of the plastic dragons. I've got a couple of irons in the fire with regards to eBay lots at the minute. There's a couple of things on there. Hopefully I will win them and they won't cost me too much, because dragons are daftly expensive. The ones that I've seen are already fully painted up, so it would be a shame to strip and try and take apart again. The other thing I really want is some silver helms. Now that's the one unit I'm really having problems with. back when High Elves were out, sort of silver helms were 10 a penny. You know, the silver helm spearmen and archers were just readily available. So I'm actually surprised I'm struggling to get any remotely near a frame. I might have to buy the bullet or bite the bullet, and I think there's a few boxes at daft prices, but I'm really struggling. I want a unit of silver helms, but I really want to build them myself, really. All the ones I've seen out there haven't been good. Plus the other thing with the elven steeds is the tails just seem to break off them so easily. There's so many elven steeds out there missing tails. So that's the other problem with them. Good news is I've had a rummage through my repository of lore, and I do have this 7th edition High Elf book, which is great. I've got a bid on an 8th edition one on eBay, but they look to be going for stupid money, which is a shame, but hopefully I'll win that and it won't cost me like the 75 or 80 quid people are wanting on eBay for them at the minute. So I've got this 7th edition one, and I've got the 6th edition box as well, which is absolutely brilliant. That alarm out there is my wife, probably off going dancing or something like that. So I apologise for that bell going off. But yeah, I've got the 6th edition. Hopefully I might win the 8th edition. And that is it for now, really. I'm going to have to come up with a plan of what I want to do. I will hopefully paint up at least one of the units, which would be amazing to show you for my next progress video. I'd really like that. As I said, not much more to say apart from recently I've got over 300 subs for my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I'm amazed 300 people want to sort of watch me and my hobby, which is great. I'm not a channel, I've not got amazing production values, so it's wonderful. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who liked my post on Warhammer The Old World and showed some interest. Absolutely amazing. There is someone, well, I'm waiting for certain things to come to pass, but there is someone hopefully who is very, very amazing out there. But I'll talk about that in another video, hopefully, when things arrive. That hopefully will arrive. So anyone who can help, please leave advice, comments below where we could find cheaper alternatives to eBay and the sort of one shop I've got at the moment. That'd be brilliant. It'd be nice to sort of generate a bit of discussion and get the community helping people who might want to go down this path. Possibly not with the High Elf army, but even other armies that are out there. If you've got any old elves knocking about that you don't want, and you want to sort of get rid of them and you don't want stupid prices for them, please get in touch with me either on my MiniModelMakes Facebook page or in the comments below. I'll be posting this video with a photo in the Warhammer The Old World as well, so you can comment on my real Facebook name there when I put this in. That'd be amazing. As I said, I'm not looking for handouts, I'm not looking for freebies, I'm just, you know, I'm looking for a good deal. So if anyone's got any elves in the loft that they want rid of, please get in touch. You'll be helping me tremendously. That is everything. Please like, subscribe, share, just give us a thumbs up. It would be amazing. A little bit of a comment if this is sort of something you're enjoying. Gives me the impetus to carry on going. And everyone out there, please take care. Bye for now. All right.